Welcome to the University of Washington Gymnastics Rewind on UWTV, presented by BECU. The 25th ranked Huskies returned home for a Pac-12 conference matchup with number 22 ASU on Alumni Night in Alaska Airlines Arena. Quite a few former Huskies in attendance to inspire the current team on to what turned out to be a very quality meet for your team. Starting on vault tonight, Huskies looking to hit 24 for 24. Junior Kylie Sharp leads off. Very nice Yurchenko full from Kylie in her fourth vault performance of the season. Quite a bit of height and distance, lots of power off the vault. Almost too much as she takes a huge step back. But lots of potential there for Kylie. She gets a 9.725, as you see senior Ruby Ingrites. There's her Yurchenko full, small step back. Team captain out of Kirkland, Washington. Notice her hands slip a little bit on the vault, doesn't get quite the push off that she normally does. Ruby scores a 9.7. Now to sophomore Eliza Vacker. Coming off a season high at Arizona. Beautifully done, again with the big step backwards. But you'll notice as the lineup progresses, the vaults get higher, the form gets cleaner, and you want to see the landings cleaned up a little bit. That's what the Huskies need to work on as they move through the season. A 9.775 for Vacker as we move to freshman Mackenzie Fechter. There's her Yurchenko full. Mackenzie breaking into the all-around, a 9.775. Coming off setting her season best at Arizona. What Mackenzie does very well is land well. You'll notice throughout all of her routines that she really focuses on sticking the landing. Senior Amanda Klein, been a vault specialist her entire career. A very nice Yurchenko half. Almost sticks that, just a small step backwards. On her 5.6 frame, this vault looks huge. Nice extension, finds the floor, and just a small step back. Amanda given a 9.775. Now to the anchor, junior Lauren Rogers out of Plains, Pennsylvania. Very nice layout half, just a small hop forward, a 9.825 on that vault. She's been over 9.8 in all but 2 meets this season and will win the vault for the 4th time. Solid start for the Huskies on the vault with a 48.875, near their season high, and a great start to this all-important conference matchup. To the bars with Eliza Vacker competing in the all-around. It's been a very consistent start for the Huskies on the bars. Has scored over 9.75 times this season. Just a large step back. Looks like she wasn't quite ready to land when she hit the ground. Take one more look as she finishes her full twisting double back. Lands in a deep squat. One of the only deductions in that routine, as she is given a 9.775. Second performance for senior Amanda Klein. Bent arms a little bit, catching her release move. But beautiful bail to the low bar, immediate hecht right back up to the high bar. And almost tries a little too hard to stick that double tuck, ends with a step forward, but ties her season high with a 9.75 in her 4th time in the bar lineup this season. Junior Lauren Rogers, been so consistent for the Huskies on bars this season, has hit every routine. Makes it look so easy with her clean form. Just a double front dismount left, small step back. A 9.825 for Lauren Rogers. So great for Coach Bowers have someone to rely on like Lauren Rogers in the lineup. Now freshman Mackenzie Fector coming on strong at the end of the season. A lot of difficulty in this routine. Beautiful high straddle Jaeger. You'll notice a few form breaks. Toes aren't always pointed as hard as they could be, but that is exactly the finish you want. A stuck landing on that full twisting double back really puts an exclamation point on that routine for the judges. It's the last thing they see, the last thing they remember. Perfectly done. 9.85 for Mackenzie Fector for the second meet in a row, ties her career high. And now to the senior Ruby Ingrites, highest ranked Husky on the bars this season. Beautifully done release moves. She's topped the 9.8 mark 7 times this season. Very difficult full twisting double layout, large step back. But another great routine for Ruby Ingrites. Such a difficult ending here. And a 9.8 for Ruby. Senior Hatsune Akaogi now, out of Cupertino, California. Very nice Tkachev. She's been in the bar lineup every meet this season. Over rotates her double front dismount, nearly fell, but somehow managed to stay on her feet for a 48.975 Husky bar total. They were able to throw out that routine from Hatsune Akaogi and nearly top their season high. Now over to the beam, freshman Mackenzie Fector getting a little gun shy with the salute, waiting for that green flag from the head judge. On an event where she has been rock solid all season. Has been over 9.8 the last 4 meets. Very nice connection. Like on bars, there are just a few times where you'll see some form deductions from Mackenzie. Legs not always extended, toes not always pointed. Judges really pay attention to your feet on jumps like that. Didn't quite get her feet all the way around. Another stick on the dismount for a 9.8. Great start for the Huskies from the freshman in the high pressure leadoff position on the balance beam, an event where they have struggled mightily the last few weeks. Looking for more routines like that from the freshman Mackenzie Fector. Sophomore Eliza Vacker was the junior national beam champion in 2010. Has a ton of difficulty from start to finish. Notice on that aerial somersault, nearly misses her foot in the connection after the back handspring and had to fight so hard to stay on. Really averted a disaster there. Slight bobble. Solid connection. One of the more difficult dismounts, you'll see 2 back handsprings right into a 1.5. Small step forward. A good save from Eliza Vacker, who's given a 9.625. As we check out her tumbling dismount. Really difficult and very solid of her to stay on. Now her club teammate, junior Meg Whitney, in Mesa, Arizona, transferred from the University of Utah after her freshman year in Salt Lake City. Meg was taken out of the beam lineup last week after falling in 2 consecutive meets. Perfect flight series. Beautifully done. Really working this event with a newfound confidence. You want to make it look like you're walking on the floor. Aerial, perfect beat jump. Just a dismount away from a beautiful routine from Meg Whitney. A 9.85 sets a new season high. Such a strong statement from her after being out of the lineup. Really cementing her place. Now to the senior, Hatsune Akaogi. Has struggled a bit on her flight series this season. But like Eliza, has so much difficulty from start to finish. Will do lots of flips, that a pitch front. Now her flight series, you could tell, broke form in the middle of the series, and then back foot slips off, can't save it. 5/10 fall from the senior, the second time this season. Solid side semi. At this point, you can tell her demeanor on the beam just changes a bit, wants to get this routine over with. Very difficult connection. Beautiful double twist dismount, perfect stick, disappointing fall from the senior. Take one more look at this. It's like she's tumbling on the floor. Great round off, just a little bit of a leg separation in the double twist. A solid ending to a disappointing routine for the senior, a 9.2 for Hatsune Akaogi. From the senior to the freshman, Jacqueline McCartan. Just her third meet in the lineup.
Oh, okay.
Has great flexibility and dance moves on the beam. In addition to strong tumbling like that. That's an exhibition of that flexibility. So hard to lift your leg up while you're on one foot. Misses the connection a little bit on that leap series. Slight bobbles. This is an example of Jackie's style on the beam. Very unique. competed at the highest level of gymnastics, competed at the U.S. National Championships in July of 2011, where she broke her foot, so she's still trying to come back from that. Husky's hoping she comes on strong at the end of the season. Round off double twist, large step back, but stays on the beam, 9.725, a little bit shaky for Jacqueline McCartan. You'll notice a few form breaks in the air, crossed legs on that twist, and a large step, but a good routine coming back after Akaogi's fall. Now to the anchor, Paige Bixler, top-ranked Husky on the event. Very difficult switch leap mount. Slight bobble on her sheep jump. Difficult jump when you throw your head back and remove your eyes from the beam. Solid flight series. Paige been over 9.8 in 5 of the last 7 meets, and has been the closest Husky to a perfect 10 in the last 7 years, hitting a 9.925 her freshman year. Solid front aerial. Perfect stick, beautiful routine for Paige Bixler. A 9.875 ties her season high and gives her the event win. Very solid finish for the Huskies, who do not have to count a fall this week on the balance beam. Big achievement for them after the last 4 meets, a 48.875. Great beam score for the Huskies as they look to improve their regional qualifying score. We'll see you back at the UW Gymnastics Rewind. Welcome back for the 4th and final rotation. Huskies take to the floor exercise in this Pac-12 matchup with Arizona State. In her 4th routine of the night, sophomore Eliza Vacker. Easy double pike to start. You'll notice some men's gymnastics going on in the background. It was quite a busy night as the ASU and UW men's club teams competed. Some front tumbling, low landing, nearly fell on that tumbling pass, but was able to keep it on her feet. Eliza been in all of 2 floor lineups. Competing all around for the 4th time this season. Beautiful finish with the 1.5 front layout. So a 9.6 to lead off the Huskies floor lineup from sophomore Eliza Vacker. Now to senior Amanda Klein. At 5'6", everything just looks higher, more dynamic from Amanda Klein. Opens with a solid double tuck, very nice landing. So loop connection. 2.5 twist. Very difficult. A little bit of form breaks in the air with those leg separations. But great extension on that straddle full. Front tumbling left, beautifully done, bounces right into the finish. A 9.75 ties the season high for Amanda Klein. Junior Paige Bixler now coming off that event win on the balance beam. Solid double pike to start, very clean form. Solid Rudy. Has been over 9.7 5 times on the floor. Struggled a bit this season on her last tumbling pass. Whip back, 1.5 twist, well done. Solid finish. And an entertaining routine from junior Paige Bixler, a 9.725. Solid score in the middle of the Husky lineup. Now fellow junior Lauren Rogers. Really excels on the power events, vault and floor. Easy double pike. Front layout full, solid landing. Floor of the event where the gymnast gets to show off their personality. She scored over 9.8 4 times this season on the floor. And a very consistent competitor. High double tuck, great routine for junior Lauren Rogers. A 9.85 tied her career high for the event win. Now competing all around, Mackenzie Fechter. Front double full. A little bit low, but manages to land nicely. Has hit every routine so far as a Husky on the floor. Been over 9.8 on every floor routine. Rudy, immediate stag jump. Well done. Another solid routine from Mackenzie Fechter. A 9.825 on the floor gives her an all-around total of 39.25. The freshman will win the all-around tonight. Final performance for the Huskies, senior Ruby Ingrites. Highest ranking Husky on the floor has been over 9.8 in the last 7 consecutive meets. Very nice double pike. Good second pass. Not only is she a standout in the gym, but also excels in the classroom. She's a finalist for the 2012 AAI Senior Award. Recognizes excellence in the classroom and on the floor. Great double back, great finish, a 9.85 for Ruby Ingrites, ties her season high and the event win with Lauren Rogers. A 49.0 for the Huskies on floor, great finish, ties their season high on the event, and their team score is also a tying for a season high, a 195.725. Great home meet for the Huskies as they look to close out the season and head to the Pac-12 championships. We'll see you Friday, March 16th for senior night.